G'day, it's Dylan Alcott from the Dylan Alcott Foundation here, and we are super pumped to introduce you to Crystal Nguyen, our newest grant recipient, who is getting one-on-one acting classes and mentoring from renowned actress Kate Mulvany. Now, I have found in my career, having a mentor is so important, not only to give you the guidance about how to navigate through your career, but also to use that experience of an expert to become the best version of yourself. And we thank you for donating to the Dylan Alcott Foundation so we can make the dreams of young Aussies with disability come true.
Hi, I'm Crystal Nguyen, and I'm an actor based in Boorloo, Perth, and I live with brittle bones disease, and I use a powered wheelchair full-time. So in the process of preparing for this role of Richard III in this reimagination of the Shakespearean work, we realized that there was some gap in my education, that I would love to learn more about Shakespearean language and the performing style and techniques. And in order to support that the best way that we can, I heard from my assistant director that the Dylan Alcott Foundation has funding grants for disabled youths across the country. And yeah, I just took a leap and applied for it to see if I could get a grant for a mentorship. So I was able to be connected with actor-playwright Kate Mulvany, who happens to be a Curtin alumni as well. And she played Richard III in a production with Bell Shakespeare's all those years ago. And she basically pioneered playing a genderless, gender-fluid, and authentic representation of disability on stage. And it was such an honor to be able to connect with her and learn her ropes and how she finds her way into the character, and also learning the intricacies of the language.
Now back to the shadow shade and prick not my conscience again.
If you can't see it, you can't be it. And growing up, I've always had a passion for performance. Singing was my first love, but I also loved acting and the theatrical side of live theater. But I just never saw myself or people like me on stage. And so I think, if anything, it was a lot of my own self-doubt and realizing that the industry has really, really limited accessibility in terms of on-ramps for people to express themselves and for people to have different abilities and perform on stage and do the best that they can. So I think it was at one point for my life where I had to make that decision of, if there's no space, and I'll make that space myself. I realized that I should pursue this seriously, regardless of all the obstacles or roadblocks that I think might be ahead of me. But yeah, I started getting determined, and I just made sure that whatever room I come into, that there will hopefully be doors open for other performers with disabilities coming in as well. And it sucks being almost always the first or the only one in the room with a disability, but I hope that changes soon.